if you look at his playbook, he's following the Hitler playbook. If you look, one of the first things they do is they destroy the rule of law. The rule of law is our judicial system, and to attack a judge like that is horrible, especially for a man that is running for president of the United States. He should be totally unbiased, and he should not. And the judge is not allowed to defend himself.
Now you said to attack a judge like that. Now can you explain to our audience what you mean by Donald Trump attacking the judge? What did he do?
Well, he kept saying that the guy was unfair. He called him a Mexican. The guy was born in the United States. It's ridiculous. He should not have even said anything about that. That's totally separate. That's his business. That's totally separate. He shouldn't have brought that up. He's a presidential candidate. He should never, ever have done it. Read The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. One of the first things they do is they get rid of the rule of law.
That's because of Little Roswell. That's what he was talking about.
Look at this way. Nobody from the United States. All the people that came refugee. The United States, they discovered this home for 600 years.
Yeah, we're all immigrants. We're all immigrants.
All we refugee. I'm refugee. I have my son born in the United States. So if he told me move of the United States, my son will be here or he will move to me.
Yes, sir. You're a refugee. What country are you from?
Iraq.
You're from Iraq, and you're a refugee here. And you're rightfully you want your son to be a member of the United States society.
No, he born here. He born here. So if he born here, where they will move me to Iraq. So my son he will be in the United States or he will move with me to Iraq.
What hate group are you a member
so
of?
if you move to Iraq,
you look familiar to me. Yes, hate group.
No, ma'am. I'm not from the hate groups. No, I'm just here to gauge people's opinions and talk to them and see what their interests are. So, okay. Your feelings on Trump are that he's very, very bigoted against immigrants.
He's extremely.
But,
and women.
Okay. And he's against women. Okay. What about Hillary's indiscretion or Bill, running around with all these
Bill's
women?
Bill's not running for president.
Yeah, but his wife enabled them and said it was a vast right-wing conspiracy.
Hey, it happens every day.
2,000 women now they're saying that he slept with.
What about Trump?
She went out and
had
them assaulted.
His morals are in the toilet too.
He was married 3 times and he cheated on his wife, but he does admit to it at least.
I think they said Trump's wife refugee.
Yeah, she's immigrant. She's a
refugee.
Yeah,
right.
So
Ivana and the current one, Melania.
So if they need to move the refugee people out to the United States, did they will move his wife out to the United States?
Well, no, what they'll probably end up doing is putting us all in prison camps because all these noisy women and all of these immigrants.
Now, why do you think that
I think
Trump wants to put you into prison camps?
Because that's part of the playbook, the Nazi playbook. Anybody that's against them, they get rid of their enemies.
A Nazi
neo-Nazi.
Protege.
Yes, I am. I'm extremely convinced. Do you know he thinks he's genetically superior? You know what that smacks of, don't you? Aryan race.
Well, where do you get this idea that he thinks he's genetically superior?
I read an article, and I'm sorry, I cannot quote it, but I read it in an article. That and not only that, he thinks of children, he thinks he's genetically superior. That is Aryan race to me. That is neo-Nazi.
Well, I would agree with you. Yeah, if I could see a message of him saying that he thinks he's genetically superior to the race, to the rest of the people, to the general mass.
Ask him. Why don't you ask him? He's a narcissist. He'd be more than willing to answer that question.
Yeah.
You don't think that any of the other political candidates are narcissists? That they echo the
oh, I think Cruz was definitely a narcissist. He was worse than Trump. But
yeah, I would agree with you on that. Yeah, he was very, very self-centered. I apologize, ma'am. Hey, thank you guys so much.